Hello everyone, welcome to Mystic Love Tarot. Thank you so much for joining in today. I hope all of you are doing really well. So let me know what is going on with you. How do you feel? Today's topic is slightly different. Today's topic is how can you turn your life purpose into a successful career path? Which career option is best suited for you? How can you improve your finances? And if you're facing blockages, what is the advice for you? So please keep in mind this is a general and timeless reading. So whenever you watch this video is when you are meant to hear the message. And if something doesn't resonate, please let it go, okay? It may not be your message. I just want to take a moment to thank each and every one of you for being so supportive, kind, patient. And I'm really excited to see what is going to happen in 2023 for the collective, for all of us. With that being said, all the information to book a personal reading and to donate to this channel is given in the description of this video. Please feel free to check it out. As you can see, we have 3 piles. Close your eyes and intuitively pick the one you are most drawn to. If you are drawn to 2 different piles, watch both the piles because I feel the right messages will make sense to you, okay? Okay, so let's begin. Hello group 1, if you have chosen the yellow star, welcome to your reading. So today we are going to see what is your life purpose and how can you turn your life purpose into a successful career. How can you improve your finances? And if you are experiencing blockages, what is the advice for you? Okay, so let's find out. Remember, this is a general and timeless reading, so take only what you feel is for you. Okay, so we have animals, counseling, and books. I feel one underlying factor for your career path has something to do with communication. You are naturally good with words. Whether you realize and use this ability or not is an entirely different aspect. But I'm seeing you're very confident when you voice your opinions. You are not hesitant to strike a conversation with someone new. And I feel the first thing people notice about you is how assertive you are. You can easily hold an audience when you talk, and they intently listen to what you have to say. Yes, I feel your life purpose or best career option revolves around using this ability to your advantage. We have animals. You understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are part of your life's work. You could be an animal lover. I also believe you feel animals are highly intelligent beings who have a lot to teach humankind. In terms of life lessons, survival instincts, fighting ability, being goal-oriented, compassion, teamwork, and dealing with crisis in an efficient manner, to name a few. You could be an animal rights activist or a veterinarian, a trainer, or you may work at a shelter home. I am also seeing some of you could be a wildlife expert of some sort. So working with animals on a daily basis would surely benefit you. I am also getting something extremely beautiful here. Your strength and capacity will increase when you use your voice to stand up for the rights of those who cannot speak. And this could involve doing something where you educate people about animal cruelty and abuse by writing articles, using social media platforms to create awareness, to show people they need to be kind towards not just the human species, because we have already created an enormous amount of imbalance. It's high time we think about preserving Mother Earth, its resources, and all beautiful living beings. So animals have an important role to play in your journey this lifetime. Keep them close, learn from them, protect them, and they will protect and guide you every step of the way. You may have a guide as an animal. It could be your pet or maybe a stray animal. You connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. To be able to teach, one needs to be open to learning, gaining knowledge. I feel a lot of you are really inclined towards reading, um, gathering information, finding facts, learning something new, and maybe researching about something in particular. It's sort of like if you do not have enough knowledge about a particular subject, you will buy books or read articles, blogs, basically everything to feed your curiosity. And that's a really good thing. And gaining knowledge always helps us grow, expand our mind. You may want to get a higher educational degree, post graduation, or maybe a PhD, or something where you have to constantly upgrade your knowledge and read a lot of heavy, big books. Something like a doctor or lawyer, a professor. I am strongly getting something about imparting knowledge or being someone's voice. It could also mean you may teach different art forms, singing or dancing, painting, turning your skill or talent into a full-time job. You could also be a prolific writer, and you may write articles for magazines or newspapers, articles for a media house. Some of you could be associated with advertising or journalism, something about marketing for different brands. And it involves creating awareness, voicing opinions, speaking up for someone's right. But it also means getting an opportunity to become self aware and using your communication skills to stand up for others and for yourself. We have counseling. You heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear. See, something to do with teaching or guiding. You could be a therapist, dealing with people who have issues or have been through traumatic experiences like anxiety, depression, or maybe a career guidance or marriage counselor. Some of you may want to be a life coach, something to do with helping people make an informed decision about their life or choosing the best possible option. I feel most of you have the ability to change the mindset of the masses in some way, shape, or form. It's like your words, advice, ideas, opinions have conviction, which appeals to the people who listen to you, and it can certainly impact them in a positive way. I also feel you have a compassionate, loving, happy heart and soul. Injustice, cruelty, abuse, exploitation, taking advantage of the weak, is something which triggers you on a personal level. I don't know why I'm strangely feeling this. Now let's see how can you improve your finances. And if you have been facing stagnation in terms of your financial growth, so what is the advice for you? Here we have death and rebirth. As of now, I feel a lot of you are looking for a new career opportunity. Some of you want to change your career path. You feel you no longer belong where you are right now. And some of you are wanting to switch to another department, project, or company. Some sort of shift is a huge possibility in terms of your career for a majority of you. I'm seeing there will be some sort of change, whether you welcome it or not. But what I'm seeing is that you need to be ready for changes, newness, shifts, having a transformative perspective about your career path, okay? Now I get it. This is about constantly reinventing yourself, upgrading your skills, learning new techniques, changing your thought pattern, trying something new, taking a risk. And this absolutely doesn't mean you have to get a new job or change your career path. You can always grow by taking new opportunities like a new job or a different career path. But here I'm talking about bringing changes in the way you perceive or do a certain thing. A fresh perspective, idea, method, outlook, plan, and energy. Your growth depends on your ability to continuously reconstruct yourself. And if you see here, there is no face. So this could be whatever you want it to be. For instance, some people view this as death. Others see it as rebirth. So the difference lies in your perspective, right? And that's what you need to do. We also have a Hierophant. As I said, something to do with teaching, guiding, like a leader, trainer. And I feel you are a curious soul, eager to learn or try something new, exploring new waters. But you look for a career option which guarantees stability or being grounded, doing things a certain way. Like a monotonous job. Now, this monotony could sometimes make you feel you are in the wrong place. Or you may feel stuck, as if you are not growing at all. So for you, a job which offers you to constantly learn or bring forth new ideas, possibilities, will keep you interested and grounded for a really long time. I'm also getting some of you are going to teach about spirituality in the future, like being a medium, or a Reiki master, a yoga teacher, or being interested in psychometry, occult, crystals, tarot, astrology, using your knowledge to train others. Remember, you need to feed your curious soul, time and again, in order to find a balance between staying grounded and feeling motivated to grow, reach new heights. You could be a Taurus or Scorpio in particular. We have the Three of Pentacles. Now this is about teamwork. So I would say cooperation is the key to better outcomes. This is about assisting others and taking their help in return. You could also be a team leader, supervisor, at a managerial position, at your job. I feel right now what is important for you to understand is that you need to be open for discussions, hearing different viewpoints, new ideas, better plans. Flexibility is required. Do not be rigid in the way you want to do things. Your readiness to collaborate with the people you work with, as well as new associations, will improve your efficiency and in turn contribute towards your financial growth. So learn to take help from others. So you have to learn to collaborate, to delegate. Look at how they are working in coordination. And the job of a leader, a teacher, a guide, a trainer, a supervisor, a spiritual guru, a counselor, activist, is to bring to the forefront the untapped potential of those around them. So you have the ability to do that, to bring people together to work in sync towards a common goal by being flexible and instilling a sense of cooperation and coordination to increase productivity. Okay? So this is going to tell us what is the advice for you. We have claircognizance. Pay attention to your thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. Alright, so some of you really have the psychic gift of claircognizance. You are spiritually aware, or you are awakening to these gifts. You are tapping into this energy now. So your advice is to trust your own knowing. Your thoughts and ideas. Most of the time, when you can't decide about something, you already know the answer. If you feel you need to change your job, believe it. Or if you feel you need to work on a particular project, start your own business, or go in a particular direction, when you encounter a challenge, trust your inner knowing. It shows you the path you are supposed to take. So if you find yourself being confused between two options, you could be standing at a crossroad, asking yourself where you should go. The answer will come to you. You have the higher knowledge, wisdom, and intellect to make the right choices for yourself. So I would say learn to notice and accept your line of thought. It may come to you suddenly or through a chain of opinions floating in your subconscious mind. Like a repeating thought or message. I'm hearing information comes to you through your own understanding of yourself. Wow. So that's a really powerful message. For some of you, I feel these are glimpses of what you need to do. Glimpses from the future coming to you through dreams. Okay? So pay attention to these thoughts. The only blockage I feel for you is that you're not open to changes. Not at this time. Alright guys, so that was your message. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this helped, okay? So let me know if this resonates, and if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I am sending lots of love and light to you. Take care. Hello group 2. If you have chosen the pink star, welcome to your reading. So today we are going to see what is your life purpose and how can you turn your life purpose into a successful career option. What is blocking your financial growth right now and how can you overcome it? What is the advice for you? So let's see, what do we have? We have study, flowers and protected. Interesting. I feel people with different energy and interests are going to pick this pile. Let's talk about this. We have study, reading, research and education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. Okay, I'm getting something to do with analysis or research, like a data analyst, software developer. I feel a lot of you are really technologically sound, working with computers, something to do with collecting or studying a large chunk of data. Another message which is prominent here is about working on a scientific discovery or maybe a scientific program, like a scientist or a geologist, astrophysicist. I don't know, I'm really using big words. As you all know, during the pandemic, the scientists around the globe have worked really hard with the government and private organizations to develop the vaccine. Or you could be a professor of maybe chemistry, biology, medicine. I don't know, I feel you are really intelligent and highly interested in the field of science. You have a sharp mind with an excellent grasping ability. You know what I'm getting? Your work entails collecting, analyzing, researching, or studying facts to come to a conclusion. So we have flower. Working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessing to others through your life purpose. Okay, so this is a very creative energy. Some of you are artists and you want to start your own business, maybe making indigenous products, handmade decorative items, or fabric, or using flowers to make oils, organic oils, perfumes, soaps, maybe tea. Or you could be interested in designing, like interior designer or a decorator, something about working with an event management company, or maybe a fashion designer, jewelry designer, and some of you could even be a graphic designer. You could also work with an event management company where you get to showcase your talent or maybe your creative side. I'm also seeing something to do with colors. And immediately landscape artist came to my mind. So some of you may want to do that. Now for those of you who are unaware, a landscape artist is someone who uses plants, flowers, trees to turn an outdoor land into a beautiful space. So a lot of architectural firms hire artists for big projects like malls or hotels. So you may want to look into that. Another thing which really popped up is a graffiti artist or a fresco painter. Restoring monuments or painting them. And if you don't know what that is, research about it and gather information, because I got these two very specific things in my mind. I don't know why I got that. Those are really specific career path. I don't know a lot about it. See if that is something which captures your mind and heart and helps feed your creative soul. So this is a very strong message for some of you. Okay? We have protected. You are safe and supported while you change your career. What am I getting? I feel you have a variety of career options here. Now I'm getting security, like your job is to provide security to your clients. Like a cyber security expert or an ethical hacker. Or you could provide legal aid to your client. So you could be a legal associate or corporate lawyer, consultant, advisor, an accountant. Something to do with protecting someone's interests or needs, their rights. Could be a company, a person, or working with the government. Some of you could also be interested in the police department or the military. I'm also getting a diplomat or mediator working in the administrative department of the government. Okay? You could be a government official, okay? Or maybe the financial or the banking sector. Now let's see, how can you make better career choices to improve your financial status? We have Two of Swords. Alright, you know what I'm saying? Your mind wanders quite a lot. I have to say, heavy air energy. So sometimes you feel you should do this, and other times you may feel you need to do that. It's like you struggle when you have to make a decision. And you are super smart, you are intelligent, your brain functions in a logical manner. So you can use this to your advantage at a job which requires reasoning, logic, facts, data, technology. For most of you, like brain activity. And that's why different energies have come up, because your mind constantly moves from one thing to the other. You definitely need to ground yourself, strengthen your decision-making ability. Do not be too much in your head. You tend to overanalyze everything, go into minute details. So please avoid doing that, because a lot of times overanalysis does not bring clarity. It confuses us even more. And that's why you do not stick to one thing. You always look for different options. And this may put you in a difficult situation most of the time, where you end up facing financial loss, and it takes a lot of time for you to get out of that. And a few of you keep moving from one job to another, and still you don't feel completely satisfied. I would say research, make a list of pros and cons. When you can't decide, do not just consider short-term gains. Think about long-term benefits, because a lot of you do not want to commit to something for long. Okay? Think about financial security, job satisfaction. Do you get to learn new things? What about your personal growth in the long run? Is your work environment conducive to your growth? These are the questions you need to ask. We have the Page of Swords. I feel you can multitask really well. I mean, just look at her. You can easily use your knowledge, sharpness, diplomacy and tact, and some of you can work 2 jobs without draining yourself, or maybe study and work simultaneously. You know what, I'm getting something really random, and I am going to say it. So maybe you like to watch thriller or detective movies or series. Sherlock came to my mind. And I feel precision to details is something you absorb within yourself very easily. Whether you know this or not, I don't know. I would say use your theoretical knowledge in the practical world, because I feel this is going to really help you accomplish your task in a much bigger way. You are going to achieve success in your career if you acquire the ability to multitask. Look at this image. She knows what she's doing. Using her intellect, she has turned her sword as a tool to move forward. And this really looked like a stuck situation, but she found an alternative. Now, what I wish to say is that you need to tap into this, because I feel you can be very successful in whatever you choose to do. But you are not fully aware of your potential. You are not utilizing it much. And probably that's why you always have a backup As soon as you encounter a challenge, you move to a different path, which is usually comfortable rather than facing and overcoming your challenges. We have the Four of Cups. Yeah, another thing I'm strongly sensing is having a pessimistic attitude. You start something and then you think, what if I fail? What should I do next? And then you think about different options. So instead of having plan A, B, C, and so on, why don't you focus on making a brilliant plan A and make it successful? And I'm not saying a brilliant plan will always be successful. There will be ups and downs. But with these two cards here, the owl, which is wisdom, the key, knowing the answers, and both of them are busy studying, and she is fairly young, whereas he is really old. I feel your intelligence level is higher than that of the average person of your age. Okay? You could be an old soul trapped in a young body. And I'm also sensing you may feel the grass is greener on the other side. You tend to look at what you don't have and complain about not being where you want to be. But I believe if we keep complaining, we will never be satisfied. We need to practice gratitude and choose to celebrate our small victories, because that is going to pave the way for bigger success. So for a majority, I feel you underestimate your potential, your power. And that's why you tend to be pessimistic, confused, indecisive, too much in your head, which may result in you being at a risk of underperforming. So please be confident. You are intelligent as well as a multitasker, and that is an amazing combination. Let's see what is the advice for you. And we have peace. It says peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Ground yourself, guys. If your mind is not calm, you will face dilemma in every other situation because your ability to think or analyze is clearly blocked. And then you tend to doubt yourself or feel you are unworthy, incompetent, or you can't choose wisely. And that could be another reason you look for alternatives. But I feel you do not need other options. You can excel in any field. All you have to do is clear your head constantly. If a negative thought pops up, flush it out. You don't need it. You don't need others to tell you how valuable you are. I would suggest use clear quartz crystals or amethyst to sort of cleanse your energy. Those are really good for grounding. So tell me, what are you afraid of? One bad decision? Or failure? Wanting to be perfect? Well, bad decisions, failures, and imperfections often lead to good choices, successful path, and perfect harmony. So let me end this by saying, peaceful surrounding is a reflection of a peaceful state of mind. Okay? You really need to ground yourself and believe nothing is impossible. Every wrong choice is going to lead you one step closer to the right one. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this was helpful to someone out there. Let me know in the comment section. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I am sending lots of love and light to you. Take care. Hello, Group 3. If you chose the star, welcome to your reading. So today we are going to find out what is your life purpose and how can you turn your life purpose into a successful career option, and how can you make better choices to improve your finances. So let's see what we have. Alright, I feel you are my spiritually gifted pile. We have healer. You have the spiritual gift of healing and a desire to share it with others. So I feel you could be a doctor, a nurse in the field of medicine, a surgeon, basically in the medical field, or something to do with the well-being of others. You may want to be of service to people who have mental health issues, like anxiety, trauma, depression. So you could be a counselor, a therapist. I am also specifically getting someone who wants to work with children. So you could be a pediatrician. I feel some of you here are more concerned with the healing of the body, like a nutritionist or a dietitian, a fitness trainer, a yoga instructor. I strongly feel you guys are sympathetic, generous, kind, and sensitive towards human beings. And it's sort of like some of you believe if we can heal our mind, we have the ability to pretty much create whatever we want in our life. And for others, you may feel if we take good care of our body, our mental health automatically improves. We are much more confident. We practice self love, and our desire to reach our goals improves tremendously because of our optimistic approach to life. Okay? A lot of you are givers and you can't see others in pain, mental, physical, emotional. So you may feel this is your life mission to choose a career path which involves healing or helping others with their pain. A few of you could be working with people who have special needs, dyslexia, autism, dementia, Alzheimer's. I don't know why I'm getting this as a strong message for some of you. This could be a parent or a child, someone you are really close to, or maybe you do it professionally. We have music. Your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. You may want to be a singer, a musician, songwriter, like a flourishing career in the music industry. Oftentimes music acts as a medium for processing our emotions, trauma, and grief. That's why a sad song reminds us of everything we have lost, and a happy song fills our heart with joy and new energy. And a song about love makes us want to fall in love with others as well as ourselves, right? Similarly, I feel the wrong music can cause distress, heightened anxiety, anger, sadness. It can negatively impact someone. And you know what is coming to my mind? Music therapy. And that is a treatment method for various health conditions like trauma, depression, schizophrenia, Alzheimer. It has literally proved to have a huge impact on the mental state of patients dealing with substance abuse, brain injuries. I don't know why we are talking about diseases here, but you could be surrounded by someone who has a serious medical condition. Another message I'm getting is you may want to showcase your talent through social media platforms. An opportunity like this is coming to you very soon. Someone really wants to collaborate with you, or maybe come with an offer or a contract, an opportunity to collaborate with someone famous. We also have crystals. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. Yeah, healing with crystals. See, we have healing in all the three cards, right? Okay, so absolutely, you are a healer. Your energy is really calming. You somehow help others to bring balance in their life. You could also naturally connect with crystals or gemstones and maybe use it to cleanse energy or balance chakras. It's not something you have learned. I feel you are self-taught. Something like crystal healing therapy to draw out negative energy or disease-causing energy by placing gemstones on the body. Okay? You may want to look into that because I feel you know how to do it. You can absolutely turn it into a successful profession. Okay, some of you could be interested in making jewelry out of crystals and stones and maybe sell it online, or maybe work with a big jewelry designing company. Okay? Now let's see how can you improve your finances, what are the blockages, and what is the advice for you. Alright, we have 9 of Pentacles. I feel you are a free and happy soul who believes in the philosophy of live and let live. Whatever career path you choose, you understand the importance of learning, teaching, and hard work. Your success lies in your independence. You will work better if you are your own boss. meaning you have less restrictions. You can make your own decisions or choose the way you want to do things, explore and expand your horizon in a way which does not limit you. I also feel you are social and communicative. You tend to help people however you can. Financial help, or being a friend, giving advice, mentoring, or being a support system for someone. And I am saying you will surely have financial and material abundance in your life because of your persistence, hard work, pure intentions, and faith in yourself. You are meant to shine through your work. And if you restrict your thoughts and actions, you will restrict your ability to expand and create a successful life. I feel you definitely want to create something which makes you proud, something to be remembered by, like a brand name, a legacy. And you will absolutely do it. So the key here is not to limit your creative energy, okay? We also have Knight of Swords. Yes, be ready to explore, try something new, take risk. You know what I feel? You are really goal-oriented. You know your destination. You know how to reach where you want to be. But you lack the courage, motivation, whatever you want to call it, to take action. You do not want to get out of your comfort zone. And sometimes you have this lazy attitude, I'll do it tomorrow. You delay acting upon your plans. You face challenges because you are given an opportunity. You are protected. And you just do not make good use of what is given to you. So I would say quit being lazy, okay? Make plans and execute them. Be ready to take leaps of faith in your career path. You are protected. You will succeed. So please work on expanding your horizon and being swift in taking action. And I do feel you will accomplish a lot in this lifetime if you diligently work on bringing your ideas into fruition, okay? We also have Six of Swords. So this is literally about getting out of your comfort zone, moving towards something new, unexplored territory. So you enjoy staying in a familiar space, and that is a hindrance to your growth. I feel your career path involves traveling, moving places, meeting new people, different possibilities, changing location, and making money. Look at her, she looks sad because she has moved to a new place. She is alone, sure, but this new place brings with it new energy, new hope, new creation, new people, new situations, new environment. None of the baggages from the past. A fresh start. We also have these raven pulling the boat. And if you see, we have birds in all the three cards. And birds are an epitome of power, independence, and trusting their vision. And if they set their eyes on something, they will get it. A white eagle, which is a rarity, very divine and pure. And the raven is your ancestors guiding and protecting your path. I feel you are truly a healer. I do feel you are truly a healer, a light worker, okay? And I feel for a lot of you, your career path will be your life purpose. This is what you are meant to do in this lifetime. Very beautiful message. I feel that is what it is for most of you. So do not underestimate yourself. Believe in your goals and work positively towards achieving it all, because I feel you will fly higher than you think you can. Okay? Let's see what is your advice. We have gentleness. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. Okay, I feel you are a humble, friendly, honorable person. Your compassion is a gift. I have been getting a very strong message and I wanted to save it for last. I feel your sympathetic and forgiving attitude can sometimes create illusions where you will find yourself being caught up in a difficult situation. So I just want to say it's wonderful to be kind and helpful, but do not let people take advantage of your gifts. Stay away from someone's drama. Create a healthy boundary in a way that doesn't affect your mind, body, soul, and energy in any sort of way. Be with the people who are gentle, peace-loving, supportive of each other, who believe in development, in growth, and you will see a positive change in your environment, because I feel a lot of people around you, they try to make you uncomfortable about yourself. They may tell you what you want to do or what you're doing is stupid. Let me tell you, you don't need validation from them. Their judgments should not be your concern. It's not your job to save everyone, to show them the light. Yes, absolutely, you can show them the way, but it is their free will to walk on any path they want, okay? Be your true and authentic self and let people appreciate who you truly are. It's time you think about what you want and do it regardless of who says what. So that is your message. You could be an air on earth sign. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment to let me know if this resonates, and subscribe if you haven't already. I am sending lots of love and light to you. Take care.